Hello, friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks. And today I'm going to talk about Mahanagar Gas Limited, one of the marquee stocks of the current business environment and current stock market, and it's running like a train. Let's understand how is the business and what needs to be done. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position into any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Now about Mahanagar Gas Limited. This was established in 1996 and they provide piped natural gas, and it has very big presence in Maharashtra and many parts of Mumbai as well as New Delhi and NCR region. It is headquartered in Mumbai and has 2000 plus employees. It is a leader in its space and also has businesses and piped natural gas processes in Gujarat and other states in India. So they have distribution across India and especially in major cities. There's this huge scope of expansion of business, so the business could easily get into second and third tier cities over the next decade or so. So a huge scope for the business, and the market cap of the company currently is only around 11 and a half to 12,000 crore. If you look at the financials, and then the sales have increased by 12.5%. That's September 20 numbers compared to last year, and the profit growth has been absolutely tremendous. The profit has doubled, so it's 100% growth in profitability. Lower taxes has helped the numbers, of course, and the company is zero debt, which is very good for a company of this stature. The return on equity is at 24%. Look at the operating profit margin, it is 35%. And this is probably why now the market is realizing its potential, and the fact that it is a government owned company and you could see some announcements in the budget as well, plus a debt free company with such high return ratios. This company could go a long way in producing better results and more money for the investors. So why is it a buy on decline? That's what we will analyze later on. But let's understand the performance of the stock first of all. So the stock has performed well in the last 6 months. So over the last 2 to 3 years, it hasn't done that well. Since the fall of 2016, Mahanagar Gas has not done exceptionally well, and it was trading in a range. Probably there was some, you could say, hovering factor with respect to the promoter holding and promoter selling its stake at lower levels of 850 900, or some big retail investors getting out of the stock at those levels. But now we have seen the stock go to 1180 1200 levels and making new highs continuously. So the stock kept on in a range between 550 to 850, and it had a stellar move since IPO at 500 550 rupees, but around 850 900 it stagnated. But the stock has performed well over the last 6 months, where it has moved from 850 to around 1200 rupees, and that is a very good 40% up move that we have seen in the stock. The numbers have been very robust, as I have just made you see, and they have produced strong return ratios of over 20%, be it operating profit margin, net profit margin, or return on equity. A consistent growth, and there's a prospect of consistent growth going forward, and that's why people are buying big into this company. And currently the PE is not that expensive at 17 18 times current earnings, is not very expensive compared to other companies. So high dividend payout as well with the company, and that's why the company has been showing good numbers and traction in the stock price. So why a buy on decline? I believe that the market cap of the company is very low compared to the business that it possesses. So a market cap of 11,500 crore for a business of this stature, which looks like a monopolistic kind of a business. This will go a long way in having a market cap probably 30 40,000 at least crore, 30 40,000 crore market cap. So at this price it looks extremely attractive, but yes, you need to wait for declines to buy into it and don't get into it immediately. the future growth looks very imminent with the kind of development that the Modi government is looking at. And once the housing sector and the development and economy comes back on track, probably a year and a half times from now, then this business of piped natural gas will take another traction with better houses being built across India. So over the next 5 to 7 years, this looks a very good business to invest into. This has been consolidating for the past 2 years. So over the last 6 months, it has yes gone up. But if you look at since the end of 2016, the stock has been consolidating, as I mentioned, between 550, 580 to 850 rupees. Now it has broken out big time. Wait for declines to get into it, and you'll make a lot of money. This is a big consumption play, so I don't think this is a, you can say, a gas play or a commodity play. This is a consumption play, because if more and more houses are built across these cities, then more need for piped natural gas will be there. And this phenomena of piped natural gas is much better than having cylinders, etc. And you never know that over the next 5 to 6 years, government might look to shift all bases from cylinders or providing cylinders to providing pipe natural gas with bills that would be more, you can say, cost efficient for all the retailers, and there will be subsidy on the bills rather than buying cylinders from shops, etc. Nearly a monopolistic business for sure. If you look at this business, probably one or two other companies are into it, and most of the business of natural gas is under the hands of the government, and this is a government owned company which is debt free, and this is really good. Very few such businesses in which you have a government backing, so there is no chance of, you could say, the company going down or company going burst. And it has a robust management and a very good track record. So for a government company to produce such results is absolutely amazing, and that's why very few such businesses or government owned companies are there, such as Mahanagar Gas. So what needs to be done? I believe you need to buy on major declines into the stock. Not buy right now, but wait for such a decline to get into the stock. Put in 10% of your money continuously over the next year or so, and add on to the stock. Have a 6 7 year time frame, and you'll get very good returns out of Mahanagar Gas. It can become a multi-bagger, because at 12,000 crore, I believe that the market cap is very less compared to the kind of business or sales that it's going to do further if the business expands. So you could easily see a market cap of 40 50,000 crore over the next decade or so, easily. So this was my video on Mahanagar Gas Limited. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you can get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly help me through Patreon so that I can make the videos even better going forward. Thanks a lot for watching.